Never underestimate the power of
Playing against a Cho'Gath, pretty strong champion. I'll take cut down and boots. Proc cut down early, and afterwards I'll proc cut down pretty easily. I've got conditioning and HP per level in my runes, because I want to make sure that Cho'Gath can't one-shot me at level 6 as easily. I don't know what build I'm going for. Since there are some other AP damage dealers, I'm probably not gonna go for Luden's build. I think against the Cho'Gath, the simple Landry Demonic Embrace could deal wonders. Obviously, because of FPTA, I also want the Nashers. I'm trying skipping Doran's Ring, since then you have less HP and you proc cut down. It actually deals quite a bit of damage and you don't lose that much damage, while also having refillable pot is pretty nice. I'm not sure what boots to go this game. Maybe Swiftness boots might actually just be the best boots, since they do have some slows. And having Swiftness boots to dodge Talia stuff, to kite the Cho'Gath. Swiftness boots might be very useful. Of course, Berserker Grease and Soul Shoes are also good, for sure. I just wonder whether I'm too squishy, potentially. And whether that will come to bite me in the ass. Okay, sometimes when I leash, there's a chance of the blue buff following me. I see. Okay, but she waited patiently. Yeah, I warned her beforehand so she wasn't put off by it. There's nothing you can do about him getting the first 3 minions. But now you just get annoying. It's important not to get hit. Not even because of your HP, but because of mana flow band. Now that I'm level 2, well, he isn't. There, he can have some mana sustain issues. So, oy. That was a great Q. Felt like it was undodgeable. And oh wow. Wait. Am I bad or is this Cho'Gath good? Is the question that I need to ask myself now. Because those Qs actually just feel undodgeable. Okay, yeah, I think I will just push this in and get my Swiftness boots. They are 600 gold. And just cheap enough for me to afford. He might try and stop my base, and for that I base in here and not there. Yeah, it seems like he is. And this way I can utilize my Swiftness boots to their fullest potential. If I'm lucky, he's not gonna slow push it and instead fast push it. power of the swiftness boots right there. Okay, she just took my entire wave. That was slightly surprising, to say the least. Well, since he is so low, I will actually stay. So I found out you can actually stay all the way back here. So that's pretty neat.
That's gotta sting.
You have slain an enemy.
Seems like someone is top lane. So I will base. I would like to push it out, but with it being a kind of mini wave and apparently someone potentially being top lane, I don't really want to risk it. Yeah, it seemed... Talia probably went for a base, but maybe she again. It would have been better if I was able to push it out, but I didn't want to take a risk, I didn't watch the minimap. And the wave is in a neutral state, so we're both gonna miss equally as much. In fact, I might get the XP of the cannon mini wave, which is nice. Okay, so he is maxing Q. Important to know that. Oh wow. I actually have to take the plant here. And probably both pots, because yeah, he would kill me. With level 6 under the tower. It's too risky. I'll need to try and tank this up. I mean, while I'm trying to CS, I'll need to deal with him poking me with the Q. That was a very good poke. I'll have to get one null magic mantle at the very least. Yeah, dodging skills are required. But if I can dodge it, then I get quite nice reward, since he has no other defensive tools besides the Q. He doesn't have flash. I can look here, but very dubious. Yeah, so he doesn't have flash, but if I get too close, he might just... This is so sketchy. Yeah, but he doesn't have flash, but he does have ult. So he thought he thought that he can't run out of tower range. Ah, okay. Actually, I can delay Talia's base here if I stay. And Talia is probably gonna cancel her base. That might fuck with their... No, this is a legit skin, the Firecracker Teemo. It's new. I will max W second as well. Being able to dodge his abilities is everything in this matchup. So that's why Swiftness Boots are a very unique adaptation specifically for this matchup. Overgrowth kind... I mean... Yeah, so... The thing is, Cut-On doesn't work here. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Pinging a bunch. Thank you, Shadow, for the sub. Yeah, was lucky that it just barely killed him there. Now my plan is to get one plate and get out. I can still very much die. But again, so what I meant to say is that even though very clearly, right, I don't deal as much damage since he has less max HP. Doesn't really matter as much. He has flashback up, actually. Need to be careful here. Right, since I have flash, that must mean that he also has flash. He's starting to play slightly silly, which could always be a sign of Viego being here. Okay. Okay, and now they should be baited in. My boots of swiftness are just completely 1v9ing this game right now, by the way. They have such a hard time accessing me. They are showing that... Okay. Oh, actually I have enough. Yeah, okay. Wanted to get the plate, but if he TPs, obviously I can't. So there is a case we made to go Demonic Embrace before Landry, even though I have cut down, again, just because it deals... maybe Demonic against... So Cho'Gath is gonna get HP anyways, right, over the time. So Demonic is always gonna be at least like fine against him. But there is a case to be made that if he's full AP, he's not gonna have that much AP. Why do we need Demonic? Now I wanted Demonic because having HP helps me not get one shot. Again, if that shroom was there, go for. Oh wow, he went for me? I thought he would Q the wave. So now, I think he's dead here actually. Yeah. Had to use my flash because he also used his flash. But again, like, full AP Teemo can one-shot Teemo, and even though, right, I'm 603, I can die to him at any time, it makes him incredibly squishy. So if he tries to poke me with his Q, every time he pokes and misses, that's an opportunity to kill him. So he has to be very careful. And here he was very far up. So as soon as he misses his Q, I know I have an opportunity to go for a kill. So again, cut down could have been good this game. It wasn't good this game. But it's not, you know, it's not a big problem. And it might scale into the late game when Cho'Gath has more HP. Might never do anything, and that's okay, because it could have done a lot. It didn't, but it could have. Now the question is, what do I do? I don't know what I'm gonna do, so I'll just buy this for now, and I'll think about what I do later on. So I'm not going Ludens. I could just go Landry, but I could also, for example, go for Banshee, so that, you know, Cho'Gath Q can never hit me. I could even go for like Cosmic for even more HP. Movement speed. But the thing is, movement speed increases your chance of not getting hit. But if you're a donkey and you get hit, like, you just die, right? It's like assuming perfect play. But I would be very hesitant to expect perfect play for myself. So he could be in there. Okay, he isn't. The team is doing great, but this is in part because I've been feeding the Evelyn. And right, I've been doing great as well. To be honest, I don't know No, he has done some great Qs. I think just together with swiftness boots and my general movement has been very, very good. So now, like, Cho'Gath doesn't know if I'm roaming mid lane or if I'm sitting invisible in the middle of the lane. He can't know this. That's a huge pain in the ass, since he can't step up for this wave. Even if he tries to just Q the wave here, that's already kind of a risk, and I could... Yeah, I'll show you. If he goes for a Q on the wave, he's basically already dead. Yeah, see? And then he would need to get Swiftness Boot, I mean, an Oracle. But if he gets an Oracle, he can only use it once every 30 seconds. And also he would have no vision at all to look for Z roams or something.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
So his best bet was honestly just spamming abilities, I think, in the middle of the lane, hoping to catch me. He got punished for his BM. I'm waiting for the Nautilus here. Okay, now I'm going. Okay. Okay. We saw him go over vision and everything. The Teemo is supposed to counter Team. Cho'Gath is supposed to counter Teemo, at least be a difficult matchup, but as you can see, if you have good movement and you know how to approach a lane, it can be very manageable. This lane also becomes a lot easier if you have fleet footwork. However, it kind of lowers your chance of killing the Cho'Gath in an all-in. That's something to consider, I suppose. So here I knew he would stick around for the Q on the cannon minion. So that allowed me to get 3 auto attacks and 600 damage in. I now see her walk over in Shroom and other stuff. So honestly, I will try out Banshee's second item. It feels nice having this guarantee that you can't be hit, and if Cho'Gath, for example, stands still to W me, or to Everfrost me, that's already distance that I've created. I have a guide and an old matchup list, but it hasn't been updated for this season. The guide is somewhat up to date, but the matchup list I haven't looked at for a decent amount of time. But yeah. Even though this game is kind of a stomp, first of all, we could still lose it, just due to Jinx being Jinx. But he can proc it with my I'm honestly just trying to get her low so that we can basically get... Actually, we could have just straight up known that he is there. Okay. By the fact that I didn't see him on this ward, so he must have been over there. But it's okay. My pink ward is over there in the lane. Not too useful. Yeah. Banshee is definitely not the strongest, but I think it's fine. Having the MR and just having a thing to protect me more feels pretty good. GG, well played. What a great game. Hello YouTube, and goodbye YouTube, I guess. This is my damage chart. I hope you learned something from it. Extremely clean game. Ta-da!
Never underestimate the power of the Scouts code. 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 2, 3, 4. Scouts code. Code. 2, 3, 4. Yes, sir.